Hi, I'm William Thurn, and I'm running for your Freshman Student Council President for the 2021 school year. This year has been crazy for all of us, and we've all seen things we've never seen before. With the new restrictions and limitations, it puts a challenge on activities that normally would have been done with ease. I will work my best to plan creative and fun activities that everyone in person and on virtual learning can enjoy and participate in. I love planning, collaborating, and participating in activities for school. I have a ton of experience planning and coordinating events that are successful. Just this past year, I helped extend the trash program and add trash cans on Matterport Beach. I love to help the Houston community, and I volunteer often. This year doesn't have to look too different if we keep being positive and spirited. As someone who loves to talk and engage in conversation, my number one value is communication. I plan on improving communication in the Student Council program and on the MHS campus. I will work on school spirit and student engagement. This year is going to be amazing, even though it's going to be slightly different. Please think about giving me your freshman president vote so that I can help make MHS a better place.
Hi, my name is Gracia, and I'm running for Student Council President. With my role as Student Council President, I plan to emphasize diversity so students can be aware of the positive effects of diversification, so you can learn about each and every one of us. Our cultures, religion, body type, sexuality, nor is to define who we are as people. As a young child, I was always insecure about my culture, my food, my languages, and my customs. As you might know, 60% of students in MHS are Caucasian. On the other hand, African Americans only make up 2% of the population, while Hispanics make up 20% and Asians make up 17%. In my time at Memorial Middle School and the updates I've been seeing at Memorial High School, I've been seeing that students have been racially discriminating against people of color and Asians. This discrimination could be noticed prevalently, but the only way to correct and minimize this is to have an open interaction and exchanging cultures and ideas, so all students could appreciate and learn from each other. That way, we can be part of the diverse community. What I plan to do to fix this is to plan new events for our school to promote diversity and to learn about cultures around the world. I want to take a day where students can learn and have an interactive gallery walk to look at all the cultures around the world. I want students to learn about people's unique foods, cultures, languages, and customs. And because of this, I believe the Memorial High School community will be more connected, creating a learning environment where students can actually focus on their education rather than focus on how they look. So vote me, Gracia, for Student Council President because I will sacrifice my life for Memorial High School.
Hello everyone, I'm Audrey Chan and I'm running for class president. An area that I greatly value is the student body's well-being. I believe in forming deep relationships within our freshman community as a whole. However, this can be a big challenge due to the safety precautions we must follow. Despite these boundaries, my goal is to arrange events and initiatives that make my peers feel supported and cared for. A small idea that I have is Zoom lunch clubs. Zoom lunch clubs allow students to interact with others with similar interests while enjoying lunch and practicing social distancing. Another small idea that I have is starting a student blog. Not only will this benefit writing skills, but this will also give people the chance to open up about their experiences of struggle and triumph. In turn, us as peers can give moral support virtually and physically. Ultimately, MHS should be a family of supportive peers that continually encourage each other. Let's build and cherish these moments we share together. Thank you for listening to my speech. Bye.
Hey there, Mustangs! My name is Grace Coker. I'm an incoming freshman this school year, and I will be running for the class of 2024 Student Council President. During these trying times, our teachers and faculty have been wonderful supporters and role models. Now that we are finally able to return back to campus, it is now our turn to become the leaders. Students, we are the leaders of tomorrow. You might be wondering, why me? What makes me the next class president? Well, I enjoy being around people and listening to their ideas and comments about what is going on and how they are feeling about the new year. Leadership is a trait that is very important to me. I will do my best to give you my undivided attention all throughout the year to make sure every student has their best year yet. Our previous and current student council have provided us with so many remarkable ideas and opportunities. Now it's our turn to continue what they have started and to create great new things and build on the great legacy that our former students have made. I would like to lead you all in that process. As your president, I promise to always encourage you to do your best and to be your own personal cheerleader. Despite the circumstances of how this year started, this year is going to be the best year. I'm so excited to plan and participate in fundraisers, events, and student activities. Mustangs, we as one can make the biggest impact on our school and community. I would be so honored to be part of the student council as your president. Thank you for your time and your vote. Bye, Mustangs!
I'm Michelle Casasi, and I'm running for class president this year. Since I'm not athletic at all, and I can't make any sports team, I get to spend all my free time doing something more productive, like planning the best activities and events for you. There's so many goals I would love to achieve, and one of them is to bring all the food vendors back when it's safer, because it's so much more convenient than bringing snacks and meals from home. Also, since there are people learning in school and online, I want to do my best to help everyone stay connected somehow. Our 8th grade year was supposed to be our best year, and we were finally the oldest of the school, but we had everything taken away, like our 8th grade dance and our 8th grade trips, which I really wish would have happened. So I'm hoping that I can make up for a terrible last year of middle school by making our first year in a new high school exciting and memorable. So vote for me, Michelle Casasi, for freshman class president.
A vote for Michelle is a date with Kenneth.
Hi guys, my name is Brooke Maddox and I'm running to be Vice President of the Freshman Class Student Council. The Vice President is the historian, which means taking pictures and documenting all the events that happen throughout the year. My goal is to get us out of the cloud of COVID we've been operating under and just get life back to normal as much as we can. To understand why I'd like to be VP, you should know a little bit more about me. I love playing sports, but I understand the classroom is just as important. My competitive drive pushes me to be successful in everything I do. I have a passion for serving our community, and I've been a part of several mentor groups. In the end of the day, I just want to make the world a better place, and I hope you can choose me to help do that here at MHS. I've watched my siblings go through Memorial, and I'm excited to be here and make my own impact on the school. I think my well-rounded background and my strong ties to MHS will make me a strong candidate to represent our class. My one intention is making sure that the whole student body can get their voices and opinions heard, and I want to make sure we can make this year, along with our next 4, the best years yet. So please vote for me, Brooke Maddox, as your Vice President of the Freshman Student Council. Go Mustangs!
Hi, my name's Dylan Deffenbach, and I would love to be the class of 2024's Vice President. Even though school will look a little different this year and things may not be back to normal, one thing you can count on is that I will be a focused, hardworking, and dependable Vice President. The job of Vice President is to take pictures and document events and activities throughout the school year. So although we don't know what freshman year is going to look like, as your Vice President, I will be sure to make it one that we will never forget and can look back on for years. I will be committed to recording everything that happens throughout the school year, from small activities to big events. Freshman year only happens once, so it's important to put it in the hands of someone you can trust to document it. I have taken photography classes and have a camera of my own that I take on every trip to remember the experience. And I would love to do that for the school because I love photography and it's very important to me to have high school memories to reflect on. I put my best effort in everything I do. I'm focused, creative, detail-oriented, responsible, and positive, all important qualities of a Vice President. So put your memories in the hands of someone you can trust and vote Dylan Deffenbach for Vice President.
Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm Muncie Punty, running for Vice President for you. And I come with some experience too. Let me tell you a story. Last year, I ran for Vice President of NJHS. I worked very hard. In the morning of the election day, I got up early, too excited to stay asleep. I put on my favorite clothes and walked into school feeling like a winner. I had that feeling I was going to win. And guess what? I lost. So, let me rephrase the statement I made earlier. Yes, I do come with experience, at least at running. But seriously, although I lost that election last year, I did not lose my motivation or enthusiasm. So here I am again. I could have easily given up, but I didn't. This shows my passion, perseverance, and patience. I believe it is my job as vice president to not only speak my mind, but also those around me. You tell me what you need, and I will listen to you. I will put my time, effort, and dedication into making your ideas into a reality. I know freshman year can be stressful, but together we will make it a fun and memorable year. So please, remember to vote Monthly P for VP.
Hi class of 2024, I hope everyone's having an amazing day today. I'd like to start off by introducing myself. My name is Avery Moore and I'm running for this year's 2020 to 2021 freshman class secretary. As class secretary, I will attend every meeting and record the minutes of each discussion, including ideas, recommendations, and important details or events. I'd be a great fit for this job because I love to write and I have some experience with my writing working in this school newspaper last year. And I'm very hardworking, attentive, and committed. I will always bring my 100% to whatever I do. My biggest goal as class secretary is to be a person that people can really depend on when it comes to information they need. I will make this job my top priority and achieve goals with my skills of organization, drive for success, and a positive attitude. Even though this year might look a little different due to COVID, I hope with creativity and a blissful outlook I can help with making this year great. So please make the right choice and vote for me, Avery Moore, for class secretary. Thank you so much everyone for your time.
Hi Mustangs, I have 4 letters for you. No, it's not MAGA, it's MMEG. What does it stand for? Make Memorial even greater. Of course Memorial High School is a great school. As a matter of fact, it's an amazing school, but there's still potential to make it even better, and I would love to be a part of that. My name is Jenna Twan, and I'm running to serve as your Student Council Secretary. You might be wondering, why am I the best candidate to represent our awesome freshman class? Well, I have leadership experience. At Memorial Middle School, I was National Junior Honor Society Secretary, so I'm familiar with the duties and responsibilities of serving as your secretary. But most importantly, I want to comment on 2 great qualities which make me the perfect fit for the job. First, I am dedicated. Whenever I make a commitment, I stick with it. I will give it my 110% at all meetings and events. I will do my best to ensure that our student council is both successful and organized. Next, I'm approachable. My job doesn't just end with taking notes. I want to represent y'all and your thoughts, feelings, and ideas. Anytime you have ideas to improve our school, I'll always be excited to hear it. After all, it's not just the leaders who will make our student council successful, but the individual students who help us well. So remember, vote Jenna Twan for secretary because together we can MMEG, make Memorial even greater. Go Mustangs!
Greetings, I'm Renee Wang. I've been a member of NJHS, spending many hours volunteering at organizations like the Houston Food Bank and the SPCA Animal Shelter. The class treasurer's job is basically all math, organization, and money related, making me a great candidate. First of all, I'm really good at math. Currently, I'm taking Algebra 2, and many other students in that class, including a sophomore, have asked me for advice on math, demonstrating my proficiency in that area. As class treasurer, I will use my proficiency in math to ensure that that our class budget is balanced and that the fundraiser revenues are accurate. Secondly, I am the type of person who would organize all their files into their corresponding folders. I will use my passion for organization to make sure that deposit funds are never lost and that records are well kept. And lastly, I am knowledgeable about financials. I learned a lot about financials from my dad, who is keen on getting the best deals out of anything. I will use this knowledge so that our class can get the best out of its money. Can get the most out of its money. If you want to ensure that our class doesn't lose any funding, that our records stay organized, and that we are always on top of our budget, vote Renee Wang for class treasurer. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Jade Lawson-Ho, and I am running for the class of 2024 Student Council Treasurer. You should vote for me because I'm responsible and I actually have a lot of knowledge about budgeting and saving money. Also, I know how to count money and subtract and add basic things, but if I'm being honest, I'm probably going to have to use a calculator for the big stuff because I cannot do mental math. Not only do I know how to be responsible with money, but I'm a great leader and I'm open to suggestions from my peers. I'm here to be a voice for you guys, so the student council doesn't really become like a dictatorship. I will definitely not let that happen. Also, I am a pretty good and I'm a creative event planner, so you can count on me to have pretty bomb fundraisers if you vote for me. As you can see, I know how to handle and track our class debts, so vote for Jit Lawson-Ho for your student council treasurer.
Hello, my name is Jack Springer and I'm a member of the class of 2024. I am running for the position of treasurer for our class in the student council. I had the opportunity of getting to know many of you during our time at Memorial Middle School, and I am looking forward to seeing and meeting new faces in Zoom or in the hallway. I decided to run for treasurer this year because I'd like to be involved with student council on the leadership level. My previous experience as treasurer for the Alpha Charity League Class 2024 gave me valuable insight into the responsibilities of serving as treasurer of an organization. I have learned how to manage a budget, pay invoices, and balance a checkbook. I also manage petty cash to reimburse members for any appropriate expenses. One of the responsibilities of treasurer is to organize class fundraisers, and I look forward to working with representatives to come up with the ideas of fundraisers that would take place despite the restrictions of COVID-19. My strong organizational skills and confidence as a leader will allow me to see the fundraiser from start to finish. Thank you for taking the time to hear more about why I would like to be your class treasurer. I'm looking forward to a great 4-year time period at Memorial High School. On election day, please vote for Jack Springer for treasurer.
Hi Mustangs, my name is GREYDON FENN and I'm running for student body president. I've had the privilege of serving as class president the last 3 years, and this year I would like to represent all of you as student body president. This has been a really crazy year already, but student council that I've been co-leading has some great things planned for our return to school. My goal for the upcoming year as student body president is to maintain the highest level of school spirit, whether you are on campus or at home. For example, I plan to lead us to an overwhelming victory over Stratford in the canned food drive this fall. It'll be a blowout. Another important goal as your student body president is to celebrate our cafeteria and our custodians with a Thanksgiving meal on behalf of the student body. Finally, I will do everything in my power as student body president to make this not only the most memorable, but the most fun year in history of Memorial High School. Remember, everyone wins with FENN. Thank you for your vote.
Hi Memorial, my name is MACEY SCHMITZ and I'm running to be the student body president. My biggest goal for Memorial is to create a positive, welcoming, and most of all, spirited environment. I have seen y'all at pep rallies, football games, and other events, and trust me, y'all do have school spirit. But with this year looking a little bit different, I want to make sure the same energy and spirit is kept alive. I have many ideas in order to do this. Whether you're an in-person or virtual student, I want to make this year as normal as possible for you, but still creating a safe and welcoming environment. In student council, we are going to work as hard as we can to find alternatives to events instead of canceling them. Whether you are a freshman not getting to experience your first normal year in high school, or a sophomore finally excited you're not a freshman, or a junior happy to just be an upperclassman, or a senior struggling to understand what's going to happen this year, maybe even a little disappointed, I'm right there with you. But for all of those people, I want you to know I'm going to strive my best to make this year an unforgettable one in positive ways. I know that becoming the student body president of Memorial is such a big deal, and it's more than just being a leader. It means that leaving a mark and making this school the best that we can is in a better environment for this year and years to come. This will be my 3rd year and final year on student council, and as much as I'm so sad to leave, I'm so excited to go out with a bang. So please vote MACEY SCHMITZ for student body president.
Hi Mustangs, it's SNASDELL and I want to be your next student body treasurer. I believe that I'm the best candidate for this position because I'm hardworking, passionate, devoted, and extremely good with numbers. I've made all A's in all my math classes and have strategies on saving and spending money in the most efficient way. I've been on student council for 2 years now, and last year I was on the executive board, so I saw exactly what it takes to have an amazing year. I know money can be a complicated and stressful matter, but I want to strive to make this year as simple as possible and distribute the money in an orderly way. If you elect me as this year's treasurer, I promise to devote my time, energy, and effort on making this year as snazzy as possible. I want to make this year a more collaborative one and make sure that y'all's voices are heard. Thanks for listening, and vote Ella SNASDELL for this year's treasurer.
Hello, my name is Braden Eagle and I'm running for Executive Treasurer this school year. As Treasurer, I will do my best to manage funds and make sure Memorial has enough money to have the best school year possible. Being on the Executive Board will give me the opportunity to listen to each and every one of y'all's concerns and ideas about this very strange school year we have ahead of us. So with that said, vote Braden Eagle for Executive Treasurer. Thank you.
What's up, Memorial? Thanks for giving me a quick minute of your day. My name is BENNETT Bradford, and I am asking for your vote to serve you as the Executive Treasurer of Student Council. I am a senior, and this will be my 4th year serving on Student Council, as well as my 4th year playing football here at Memorial. I am asking you to vote for me as your treasurer so that you can have an experienced and passionate person help lead your school. Math has always been a strong subject of mine, and I am taking AP Calculus this year. I intend on going to study finance as my undergraduate major in college next year, and I am also a part of the Academy of Finance here at Memorial. I even kept track of the finances of a company that I helped start this summer that generated over $10,000 in revenue. As treasurer, I will effectively keep track of and help responsibly spend Student Council's funds with my experience. Another main responsibility as treasurer is chairing Red Out Week. I hope to make Red Out Week feel as normal as possible despite the crazy circumstances that are surrounding our school year this year. For all of these reasons, I believe that I am the right fit for the job, and I hope that you will trust me to help lead this school as Executive Student Council Treasurer.